Hello, I'm Dave Monette. In this short video, I will explain why I develop Monette mouthpieces and demonstrate how they differ from traditional, mass-produced designs. I hope you enjoy this video. To understand Monette mouthpieces, it helps to start with how my own playing brought me to where I am today. I was drawn to the trumpet at an early age, and before I had turned 20, I had tried every major brand of trumpet and mouthpiece available. Playing full-time and with a range to double C, I was a good enough player to realize that the upper register was much harder than it should be and that every mouthpiece was a compromise. I also realized that there was a rather infuriating pattern to the intonation problems and inconsistencies in every horn and mouthpiece combination I tried. The pattern intonation problems were always the same. Playing open octaves, the low C was sharp and went even higher as I played louder. The high C and above was flat and got even stuffier and flatter as I played louder. Like everyone, I learned to compensate in my body and play more or less in tune, but this was physically uncomfortable and caused changes in timbre and resistance that made music making much more work than I thought it should be. Let's look at the old-fashioned mouthpiece on the left and the Monette B-flat trumpet mouthpiece on the right. You will notice the traditional mouthpiece is much longer. And if one looks at instruments made about 100 years ago, they were often longer too, pitched in lower keys than are popular today. One can often find change valves in horns from the late 1800s and early 1900s so they can be played in the lower key of A as well as the modern key of B-flat. Let's hear open octaves using a traditional mass-produced mouthpiece on a modern B-flat trumpet, but with the tuning slide pulled most of the way out so the horn plays in the key of low A. The octaves line up easily, play in tune, and have a fairly consistent timbre and resistance. Now let's play the same octaves with the tuning slide pushed into the normal position so that the horn is a half step higher in the modern key of B flat. Immediately, the pattern intonation problems that used to frustrate me and so many of my friends and clients 30 years ago come back in full force. This is why one constantly sees brass players who play old-fashioned mouthpieces bobbing their heads up and down as they change registers. By compensating in the body, one can adjust and play more or less in tune, but in the long run, working this hard compromises nearly every aspect of performance. Now let's hear open octaves using a Monette B-flat trumpet mouthpiece on the same B-flat trumpet. This was always my dream. The octaves line up great, the notes are full and rich, and the high C is effortlessly in tune and rings with brilliance. And in addition, the pitch stays the same in all registers and at all dynamic levels. I call this constant pitch center, and this is the cornerstone of my work in both mouthpieces and in instrument design. When the pitch problems inherent in traditional equipment are eliminated, some pretty interesting things are possible with a lot less work than one might imagine. Let's listen to Patrick Hessian play up to F over double high C without any pivoting, without raising his shoulders, without excess tension, and without any embouchure shifts or significant changes in resistance or timbre. Monette constant pitch center mouthpieces are made for each specific key of instrument, B-flat, C, D, E-flat, piccolo, etc. We make 3 different weights of B-flat trumpet mouthpieces for various playing situations. In addition, we also make 2 levels of trumpet mouthpieces, standard and prana. The standard models are like a luxury limousine, very forgiving for players not used to using Monette equipment. The pranas perform more like high-end sports cars with a faster response and more energy in the sound. Both configurations are a vast improvement over conventional mouthpieces and are available in all weights, in any key, and in every Monette rim and cup size. Our trombone and tuba mouthpieces are made in prana configuration only and are available in many standard sizes. They are also available in heavy and lightweight versions as well. For more information on our mouthpieces, please visit our website, which has complete mouthpiece comparison charts, graphics of how we size our mouthpieces, extensive information on body use and resonance, and tips on how to let go of most of the old playing habits we've had to learn playing traditional mouthpieces. On our order page, we have a complete dealer list so that you can find the nearest Monette mouthpiece dealer to you. We also sell our mouthpieces directly from our shop, and regardless of whether you get your Monette mouthpiece from a dealer or directly from us, we give free phone consultations to help players decide what model and weight Monette mouthpiece is most appropriate for their specific musical needs. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions, or if you have any suggestions for future videos you would like to see on our site, please give us a call or email us at the following address.